Welcome back. Joanne Bratton's here. We're looking through the Living Well magazine.
Living well.
Yeah.
Well, not will, living well.
And this is produced by the Baxter Bulletin.
Yes.
And is it a monthly publication?
Bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly,
every 2 months.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And what kind of topics are we talking about?
It's general interest. It ranges from interesting people and places and places you
does
can
it
go.
just cover Baxter County, or does it cover
No, it's actually just
connecting
the
counties
surrounding,
too?
like
Yeah.
north central Arkansas.
So it'd be your readership, that's who you cover.
Yep.
Okay.
Baxter, Marion, Fulton, Izard County.
And this is a free publication. Nice
Yes.
publication, full color, slick pages.
Completely free. You can find it at tons of businesses around the area and in front of the Baxter Bulletin, and online too on our website.
Yeah, I picked them up all over the place, and you do often. The cover story will be somebody locally. I remember you did the.
We try to make sure everything's local.
Oh, what is it? The building on College Street that they were talking about maybe making the city hall, the old college building.
Oh, okay.
That
yeah.
was featured one time, and I know my
pretty
girlfriend
building.
Jo. She was in there, and now I can't think of her name. I'm going to embarrass myself because she's on A10 for so many years. That did the outdoor cooking.
Oh,
my
Phyllis
gosh.
Spear.
Phyllis Spears,
Yes, everybody knows her.
She was the lead story one time. So
I remember
always
that
like to look at them because I flip through and go, oh, I know these people.
We try to make sure everything's local, interesting people, and getaways, places you can go, and like our upcoming issue that comes out August 3rd, and we went to Peace Valley Poultry, a chicken farm in West Plains. They do everything completely natural. The chickens run around their field, and we got to go out and spend a morning with them, and that was really neat. And they sell their chicken there, and people can come and see what chicken, I guess, used to taste like back on the farm.
So these are healthy chickens.
Yeah, back when it had real flavor.
Happy, yeah, I guess. So not from the store.
Well, you know, the photographs in this magazine is awesome. Do you hire somebody from
Kevin
New York City to?
With the Baxter Bulletin, he does all of our photos.
He's been there for quite a while.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm sure everybody knows
Kevin.
him.
He does wonderful work.
He's great to work with, and we're glad to have him for sure. Another story coming up in the August issue, we have a glass blower that we went out in Osage. His name is Ed Pennebaker. He makes chandeliers. They're just amazing. He made one that was like 7 feet tall for a house in New York, and it's he lives over by Eureka Springs area. But it's just unbelievable.
So this is the current magazine that's out,
that's
the Made You, and you've got a Jim Wallace, a Norfolk blacksmith. We need to get Jim Wallace going.
He's a neat guy.
Interesting. I had no idea there was a blacksmith in Norfolk.
Now, are these stories covered in the Baxter Bulletin, or are they supplemental to the paper?
Just different. Whatever we come across.
I guess these are more in-depth stories,
yeah, and people's ideas. People call us or email us and give us ideas, and we love that.
Thank God for people that give you those ideas. We'd be racking our brain every day trying to
There
come up
are
with
so
ideas.
many interesting people here. Like I never, until you go out and talk to them, you're like, wow, I had no idea you were here in the Twin Lakes area.
Okay, I met a guy at Bull Show a few years ago, and he was an engineer in the Army and worked on the Manhattan Project. He said that he didn't know what he was working on, but he was at one of the plants in Tennessee. So he was part of that. And then the lady that lived behind me when I lived in Mountain Home, her husband worked on it. There's tons of interesting people in this area.
It's amazing. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
There's another story we have is about using herbs in your daily life, and we went to the Ozark Folk Center in Mountain View and talked to their head gardener, and she gave tips for how you can make things like air spray with lavender, and it uplifts your mood and things like that. And we also went to some local stores, and they let us photograph some of their products. Nature's Way was one of them, and the Truck Patch and For Mother Earth in Norfolk, and they have things that are made completely natural with herbs and essential oils. So there's actually quite a bit in this area. I was surprised that you can find in the stores here.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
And once again, this is the day for freebies. These are free,
yeah,
right? We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
And you do find them, I've seen them, like you said, in doctors' offices and various places
they
around.
just have little racks,
pick them up
almost everywhere,
and walk off with them.
And one other story we have also in the August issue coming up is a Mountain Home couple. They have a garden train layout in their backyard. It's huge. It's
garden trains? Oh, yeah.
I had never seen anything like that at all.
I don't know what a garden train is.
Well, it's a model railroad out in the garden.
It's a larger scale than what you would find.
A toy thing. It's bigger than that.
They're larger scale. And they make their gardens look really awesome, don't they?
Local in the Springfield.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
They have tunnels
Club.
and
It's
little ponds and things,
a lot of maintenance.
Well, how cool.
Well, great. Well, this is the Living Well magazine, and it's you can find it where?
You can find it at businesses in the Twin Lakes area and also on the Baxter Bulletin website, and we have a Facebook page too.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Glad we could be.
And something else coming up, I'm sure we'll invite you back again. Or if there's something coming, just give our office a call and we'll be glad to get you on again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joanne. All right. Well, cool. That was the Living Well magazine from the Baxter Bulletin. And look for it everywhere you find great magazines. And this should be, look, can you see the front cover of that?
The front cover, I'm sorry, I'm busy looking at this myself.
There you go.
This is the current magazine with the Mushroom Man story, and there's some recipes for stuffed portobello mushrooms, and also biker babes in Mountain Home. Freedom on the open road, the camaraderie of women bikers. Woo, biker babes in Mountain Home. Stuff. I had no idea.
All right.
Cool.
We're going to take our last break, and with us is Ruth Ann Clayton, and we'll be talking to her about skincare and how we should be doing the very same. Stay with us.